Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato.
You'll never guess who it is joining him once again. Go on, guess. I'm mad.
Gilligan's Island?
No. I wish. Can we get Gilligan's? Can we get the entire cast of Gilligan's Island on Mindbreakers?
Well, seeing as how most of them are dead, no.
I don't think that can stop us.
Well, it didn't stop Rogue One from having Grand Moff Tarkin in it.
See?
So who knows?
What are we doing?
Something I'd like to address before we get into this.
Ooh, this is never good.
This episode was supposed to be The Mangler 2, because I said it was a Stephen King sequel about computers.
Oh, wait. I remember you mentioning we were going to do that.
The Mangler 2. Unfortunately, The Mangler 2 is so hard to find that I could not.
Really?
I might have been able to order it on DVD from Amazon, but the cheapest would be $78.
Holy shit!
Shipping from, I think, the UK.
Oh, so that's just a lot in shipping prices.
And that's a lot of money to spend for a movie that I know is terrible that I'm going to watch once.
Seriously? Oh my god.
Right?
Okay, so Mangler and Mangler 2 were TV specials, right?
The Mangler one released in theaters, I think.
Oh, okay. But the second one was definitely a TV... Well, probably a TV thing.
Yeah.
That's probably why it's a little bit harder to find, but damn, $70.
It's not even on YouTube. It's not on YouTube. It's not on the Daily Motions. It's not on 123 Movies. It's not on Footlocker. It's not on the Pirate Bay.
It's not even on, Tubi or something?
Well, I haven't checked Tubi. I'll check Tubi, but probably not.
Damn, that's
But the
insane.
point is, I was going to go and do The Mangler Reborn, the 2005 one, because that one I can find.
Just a fucking reboot?
No, it's the third sequel.
Oh, okay.
But I'd rather watch the movies in sequence and not pull an ATOR.
Yeah, for sure.
So, gotta find something else. Something we were going to review eventually anyway. Something that's Stephen King. So, it's The Running Man.
We're doing The Running Man?
We're doing The Running Man.
Oh,
this
is a good present. I like this.
This is from 1987, 6.7 out of 10. That is insultingly low.
Yeah, seriously.
In my opinion. In a dystopian America, a falsely convicted policeman gets a shot at freedom when he must forcibly participate in a TV game show where convicts runners must battle killers for their freedom.
Yeah, that's the movie, alright.
It stars the man himself, the legendary Arnold Schwarzanegger.
Hell yeah.
Who I'm honestly surprised we have not reviewed a movie of until now.
Have we not?
We have never had Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's messed up. I can't believe that.
Mostly because most of his movies just tend to be good.
Fair. That's really fair.
Even the bad ones tend to be fun. Even Terminator Dark Fate was the last one that came out.
The newest one?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, the movie was bad, but the idea of the Terminator successfully kills John Connor, and then just kind of doesn't know what to do anymore, and then he meets a woman, falls in love, and works at a shop.
That's pretty funny.
Schwarzenegger's going to be playing the President in Kung Fury 2.
I'm sorry. What?
Yes.
There's another one?
Mm.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yes, they're making another one.
That's messed up.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Sure.
I love all the random stuff he plays the Terminator in.
You mean like the weird like side stuff here and there?
Like in Guns N' Roses, You Could Be My music video, he plays the T-800.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
In AC/DC Big Gun, he plays Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That must have been a hard role. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Junior exists, I forgot.
Wait, which one is Junior? Is it the one where he's
the
pregnant?
One where yes.
Okay.
In Bon Jovi, Say It Ain't So, he's also Arnold Schwarzenegger.
How many fucking music videos has this dude been in?
I don't know. I don't know what he even does in them.
I'm assuming he just stands there.
He's in Around the World in 80 Days.
Yes, actually.
As Prince Happy? Is this the Jackie Chan one?
Yes, with Owen Wilson?
I'm invested. I love Owen Wilson.
Is that the one? No, that's Shanghai Nights. Fuck.
Oh, okay.
What the hell's Around the World in 80 Days? I know Jackie Chan's in it, but I don't remember who the other guy is.
Jim Broadbent's Lord Kelvin. There's Steve Coogan. Kathy Bates is Queen Victoria. Yeah, I can see that.
Huh. I haven't seen that movie in so long, so...
Anyway, but yes, you might not know, but The Running Man is a Stephen King novel.
I certainly didn't know that.
It was written under his pseudonym, Richard Bachman.
Ah.
Who wrote a few things. He wrote Thinner, which was adapted to a movie. He wrote Road Work, which was not. And he wrote Rage, which we do not talk about.
Is it not good?
I mean, it's fine, but the main character with whom we're supposed to relate is a school shooter.
Oh!
And it heavily romanticizes school shooting. And Stephen King himself has admitted that, no, just don't read this
Oh,
one.
damn, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, that hasn't aged very well in some ways is the book that this was based on. Because I'm going to go more in depth into the book when we get to the actual review itself.
Sure.
But you know what the climax of this movie, right?
Yeah.
In the book, spoilers by the way, if you mean to read the book, but not really spoilers because Stephen King mentions this in the preface.
Okay.
But he crashes a plane into an extremely tall the network skyscraper in New York. And it's portrayed as heroic. And in 1987, that would have been one thing. But post 9/11...
Yeah, I can't really do that no more.
It's like my first Comic-Con that I went to unthinkingly on the 11th of September, dressed as V from V for Vendetta.
Oof.
I didn't think. I just thought, oh, easy cosplay.
Sure.
But terrorists, so...
Yeah, back when Comic-Cons used to be in September.
When they used to be in September and at the Place Bonneval.
Yep. God.
I wish they were still in September.
Yeah, me too.
Because the things I tend to cosplay are fairly warm.
Mm-hmm.
Fairly warm and that neat. Like Ghost Rider, Joker, The Shadow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, without further ado, let us get into The Running Man.
Running Man.
I'm gonna punch through your stomach and break your damn spine.
In the year 2017, an innocent man accused of a crime has a choice. Hard time or prime time.
Sensational. Perfect contestant. I want him.
He must pay or play the running man.
On your mark.
I'll be back.
Go!
The highest rated TV show in history.
Guess they want us to stay.
It's a game between life and death. Give you a lift? Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Running Man. He's playing for a prize. The prize is his life.
How about the lights?
The Running Man.
Okay, yeah, surprising nobody. That movie's amazing.
It's the fucking Running Man. Like,
It's the Running Man. It's one of my favorite Schwarzenegger films.
it's so simple. It's easy to watch. It's easy to digest, and it's just Schwarzenegger doing things for an hour and a half.
I mean, obviously, I prefer the Terminator movies and Commando.
I mean, of course.
And by Terminator movies, I mean both of them.
No, I understood.
Yep, there's only two.
Only two.
There's no Rise of the Machines in Bossing Say.
it just got like the more I thought about it, the more funny that was. No, the Running Man was great. I love this movie. It's so much fun.
The book.
Oh boy,
we're gonna talk about the book first.
The book.
Similar setting, except Ben Richards is not Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
Like, he's malnourished. He's a malnourished poor guy who his wife just recently, he's married, he's in a lower class neighborhood, just had a kid.
Okay.
The kid's sick.
Oh no.
Needs medicine. They can't afford medicine, so he joins the game show. He applies to the Running Man voluntarily.
Okay.
And the Running Man is not televised gladiatorial. He's given 24 hours.
All right.
To go and hide.
Oh.
It's basically a nationwide game of hide and seek.
Interesting.
And every hour he survives, he wins $100.
Oh.
But there are things of he gets bonuses for every cop he kills.
Oh, okay.
He has to send 2 vlogs in a day.
Oh,
or he forfeits the money just for the news broadcast.
Sure.
Everyone is going to be hunting him.
So when you say everyone,
yeah.
Oh.
And he crashes the plane into the building because it's revealed because he was doing it for his wife and kid, but a killing joke happens.
Ah.
And now he has no reason not to do this.
Sure.
And yeah, it's a good book. I recommend it.
Let's say it sounds like a fun read, at least.
Like the same kind of message of using television to distract people from how crap the world is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
interesting. I'll have to look into that.
For those who say that the Hunger Games is a ripoff of The Running Man, I can't say about the books because I don't know. It's probably not close to the book. But the movie definitely borrows a lot of visual cues from this.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I've read the books, and just based on what you're describing, and even what happens in this, I'd say the books handle it a bit differently compared to the movies. But I mean, I guess you could still make the comparisons there. They're definitely there.
So, we get the opening crawl for The Running Man.
Yes.
By 2017, television is controlled by the state. All art, music, and communications are censored. No dissent is tolerated, and yet a small resistant movement has managed to survive underground. When high-tech gladiators are not enough to suppress the people's yearning for freedom, more direct methods become necessary.
Is that really it?
Yes.
Because that fucking crawl in the beginning felt like 7 minutes.
And then a helicopter comes in with Arnold Schwarzenegger on it.
Hell yeah, and everyone cheered.
And they're listening to Let's Have a Party. We're going to deal with gorillas in the jungles of South America. There's a food ride going on, and the guys are like, alright, cool, we're gonna shoot the civilians. Schwarzenegger's like, no, you're not gonna shoot the civilians.
I will not.
So they knock him out, and he's arrested for treason.
Pretty much, yeah.
While in prison, he meets Yaphet Kotto.
Thank God you remember their names, because...
That's the actor's name.
Oh, okay.
His name is Lachlan.
Oh, that's right.
And Mick, and he also meets Mick, who's played by Mac Fleetwood.
Sure is.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just in this movie.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies, but that's a different Schwarzenegger movie. Can we also comment about the CGI running opening? And how both satisfying to watch yet goofy the little CGI Schwarzenegger silhouettes are.
I'm kind of like trying to find it again, but yeah, it was very, very, I'll say entertaining. There's a little outlined bastard.
So Schwarzenegger grows a beard.
He does, and it's not bad.
Well, he had one in the end of one of the Conan movies.
Oh, that's right.
So he escapes from prison with Mac and Laughlin.
Yeah.
They have this ring that blows up brains with security collars.
Yeah, if they go past the threshold of the security system or whatever.
They do blow up someone's head, but they turn it off. They escape. They take their collars off.
One almost explodes.
Freaking Dweezil Zappa takes off their collars. Which is just...
I just like that name.
And then Schwarzenegger's free.
He's going to see his brother, right?
Yep. But his brother's been killed, and his apartment belongs to a woman, Amanda, I think her name? Amber Mendez, played by Maria Conchita Alonso.
Wait, his brother, died?
Well, it was, arrested.
Yeah, and said, I think it was just something rehabilitated, education, or whatever the fuck. Yeah, it's dumb.
Fun fact, Maria Conchita Alonso, Amber?
Yeah.
She was in Predator 2.
I was going to say, she was in Predator 2, right?
Yeah, the bad one.
Yeah. Oh, with Danny Glover, no?
Yeah. The one where the Predator's a weak bitch.
He is, in fact, a weak bitch.
What, you're just going to kill anyone with a gun in Los Angeles? And you're armed to the teeth? Are you a rookie or something? Because the original Predator, he took on a squad of commandos with his arm blades and a cannon. And that's it.
He fought one dude on, a tree bridge. It was fucking cool.
That wasn't a fight. Billy just cut his chest with a machete and then was killed. Real fast. We also meet Damon Killian.
Ah, yes.
Who wants he wants Arnold Schwarzenegger for his Running Man show.
Here's the thing. He surveyed 100 people, and they all said that they wanted... They all wanted him. He was the number one answer,
He is Richard Dawson.
Yep.
The host of Family Feud.
Get it? 100 people, top number one answer. Fuck you, I'm funny. I don't care.
Yes. He likes going yes a lot.
He really does. But he's an entertaining fella in this movie.
Oh, if they remake it, I want the new Family Feud guy.
Steve Harvey?
Yeah, because Killian's actually black in the book.
Oh, is he? That's interesting.
Oh, Dweezil Zappa was on Duckman.
What?
Yeah, he played Ajax on Duckman.
Oh, man. What a fucking thing that was.
I love that Duckman and the Running Man are connected.
Right? It's all connected.
So, he goes to Ben Richardson kidnaps
Amber,
and they go to the
airport.
He has a lot of band music.
Oh yeah,
and they go to get a flight to Hawaii.
Yeah,
and he's wearing a ridiculous Hawaiian shirt. And she's like, "If you don't stop pulling me, I'm going to throw up on this shirt. It would on this shirt would notice."
It's not good looking. I'll give him that. Does she freak out and people start to I forget how
she says it's Ben Richards, the escaped terrorist. So he gets captured with a net gun.
Of course. Of course he does.
And then Killian's like, "Hey, you Arnold, you're gonna be on my game show." Who? Wait, it's not Danny DeVito. Should be.
It should be. And then Richardson
Come
tells
on,
him,
Arnold, use your sword.
he just tells him to fuck off. I'm not going to be on your show. And he's like, oh, it's a real
Okay,
shame.
cool.
You know,
We
hey,
thought you were
I met
friends.
your buddies, by the way.
Yeah. They're kind of not as strong as you are, but hey, may as well have them in the show.
Yeah, it'd be a real shame if they died in The Running Man. He's like, fuck you, I'll do it.
So they put him in a yellow. They inject stuff into his body, and like shove needles in his face.
I'm assuming some of it's like a tracker or something. I don't know.
For me, it's part of a thing that's like in Schwarzenegger films during a period.
You just gotta get injected.
No, just gotta hurt Arnold. Like when they rammed the thing up his nose in Total Recall.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I think you're onto something. Oh, that scene is rough.
Which is kind of what COVID tests remind me of.
True. Oh my god.
Or the really unsettling scenes where he has to take his own eyeball out in the first Terminator.
But it's so cool though.
Or where he peels his hand off in Terminator 2.
Hell yeah.
Let's talk.
Yeah, they gas him
Or
up after
where he gets crucified in
he does
in Conan.
Fuck. Yep, that dude's been through everything. Goddamn.
Duh.
Yeah, they gas him out after they inject him with the science.
And then he wakes up in black suit, and then some ladies dance.
Yeah, Amber sees like a newscast of.
You know who choreographed the dance?
No, who?
Paula Abdul.
That's a stupid fun fact that I wish I didn't know now.
What? The credits song was really good, so I sat through the credits.
You know what? Fair.
It was choreography by Paula Abdul. I was like, huh. Okay.
All right. That's so weird, but like it kind of makes sense now. What the fuck? It's so good.
So he's strapped into this like roller coaster, and they show Dr. Deepfaked foot. This movie predicted deepfake.
It did, and it perfected it, and it predicted it pretty fucking well, might I add.
They show the scene of him with when he actually shot on the civilians himself, though.
Yeah, because they spliced it, didn't they?
Yeah, they edited it weird.
Yeah. It says, go to hell. I'm going to shoot the civilians.
Like Vicky did to Timmy Turner. That one time. Where she takes the radio I'm Timmy Turner and I steal from my mom's purse.
That's it. I was trying to remember. That's what it was.
That's what we need. We need a movie of Fairly Odd Parents with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Timmy Turner.
I do not.
Which is going to be interesting because he also has to be Jurgen von Trapp.
This has got to be every character. Let's be real.
Including the baby.
Oh yeah, 100%. He has to be Poof.
No. The show got really stupid once Poof showed up, so no Poof.
Agreed. Well, I mean, the show got really stupid a little bit before that, but yeah.
Remember how Danny Phantom was just a better show?
It really fucks me up. Like, I started rewatching it recently, and I'm just like, how is this just a better show? When it's the same like kind of people behind it. I don't understand.
I mean, Bush Hartman himself is a freaking crazy man now. And a con man.
He's a lot of things right now.
He's gone the way of the Molyneux.
Yeah. Holy fuck, yeah. Yeah. That's the perfect way to describe it.
So his black suit gets ripped off to show his shiny yellow one.
Yeah.
And kudos to Schwarzenegger for being able to still be intimidating.
in this fucking
shiny yellow.
In this fucking bright yellow and like silver looking suit.
I was the bride before Kill Bill.
Facts. Yeah.
I would love to see him in Broforce.
Yeah.
The Running Bro.
The Running Bro. There's also a scene like that, kind of like before that, when his entertainment lawyer or whatever the fuck he is tells him to sign a contract, and he just sticks the pen through his back, and no one says anything. He just lets everyone just kind of let that happen. Like, I love it.
Look, he just stabbed the paper to his back into his spine with the pen. Are you gonna trust the guy?
It's just really funny that even the guards with him were like, "Yeah, brother."
It's like, have you ever read The Mask?
Yeah.
It's like how no one wants to argue. No one is willing to argue with Walter about anything.
Yeah, fair. Fair enough.
Because you can't stop him.
Nope.
He'll just hurt you.
Oh Lord. Yeah, they start strapping him into the whole roller coaster ride,
and then they send Mick and Laughlin too. Anyway.
Yeah, because fuck you, I guess.
And then Buzzsaw shows up on his motorcycle and then lifts his motorcycle.
Yeah.
Buzzsaw is not a wrestler. I looked him up.
No, he's not.
Even though he should be.
Even though he should have been. I agree.
And because he talks like this, he should have been Hulk Hogan.
He should have been Hulk Hogan.
We do have some wrestlers, though. Tanaka, who we'll be getting to. And we have, as the kind of sportscaster anchorman, Jesse the Body Ventura.
As a wrestling fan, it was really cool seeing these guys in this movie again. Because I forgot they were in it. It was just fun. It was just fun seeing them.
His name is Captain Freedom.
Sure is.
I'm assuming his real name is McCone, because that's the name of the lead hunter in the book. But I'm fine with his real birth name just being Captain Freedom.
100%. Yeah, and the games begin, I guess.
They're running around through the, DMZ, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is some balls on this movie to have a lot of the action scenes early on be Arnold Schwarzenegger running.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't look good when he runs.
No.
I remember how goofy it is in Commando when he escapes the plane and then is running, because he's not built to run.
No, he's built to stand and fight.
He's built to lift heavy things.
He does like a little bit funny run, doesn't he?
He looks very, very funny. He has a funny run cycle.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's why like a lot of the camera shots are like waist up, right?
It's not quite goofy in Kingdom Hearts, but
no.
It's kind of Jack Skellington in Kingdom Hearts, though.
Oh, you know what? I think you're onto something. Yeah, they go through, they get trapped, and they meet the first boss, I guess.
Because they're in the studio audience, and it asks, "Hey, you win all this stuff, including this Running Man home game." Which, let me just look it up.
Yeah, I was gonna wonder if it was real or not.
The Running Man board game is completely real.
Oh, hell yes.
I mean, you'd wonder. It looks confusing as all hell to play.
I mean, I would assume so, yes.
I'd be wondering if I was the person why it has Schwarzenegger on it.
Oh.
Because it's Schwarzenegger, like, clearly.
Huh.
Like, she's like, "Hey, who'd you want to fight him first?" And it's Professor Sub-Zero, who is Professor Toru Tanaka.
Hell yeah, it is.
The wrestler.
Hell yeah. Again.
The wrestler, didn't he have this, like, legendary match against The Undertaker? Why was The Undertaker not in this movie? I'm just realizing.
Let me tell you if that is the match that I know they had a good match.
No, that was Ozu. No, Mr. Ozu.
Yeah.
The manager.
Yeah, because I know Undertaker did fight Tanaka. But I don't think it was like the big
The casket match.
Yeah.
The casket match, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, man. I gotta rewatch that match. It's been a while.
So he comes in, his thing is hockey.
Yeah.
And he skates into the rink and he has a bladed hockey stick and he throws exploding hockey pucks. And
He's quite literally a video game boss. Like,
it's funny for two reasons. One, there's no video game based on this.
no.
Even though,
Like, Schwarzenegger got, like, 80 of them on the NES, and this wasn't one of them.
if we could, we could easily make, if we knew how to do this, pick a Mega Man game.
Mm-hmm.
And do a ROM hack of that, but make it the Running Man.
Hit the Running Man.
Because the bosses, I'm just going to spoil who we have now, is we have Sub-Zero,
Yep.
Buzzsaw, Fireball, Captain Freedom, and Dynamo. This needed a video game. It also needed an action figure line, and I actually have ideas for, as we get to new characters, what their action features would be.
I just can't believe this one did not get a video game.
So Tanaka he'd come with the hockey gear and the hockey stick.
Yeah.
His action figure, he'd come with that net that's
That closes?
that closes it like with net trap.
Yeah,
That's
of
what he
course.
has. So they fight him. He catches Mick in a net, and Schwarzenegger just kind of kills him with a stick.
Yeah, I think it's like barbed wire. He like wraps it around his throat.
He grabs the barbed wire on a stick with barbed wire on it, and then like wraps it around his neck and rips his head off.
Yeah, basically. Then he says,
Schwarzenegger does not screw around.
"No, he doesn't. He doesn't even want to be here in the first place. So fuck you guys." He gives a one-liner to Killian and the audience.
Something about skating, his one-liner.
I don't know. I turned my brain off after
I
this.
just think it's funny that Schwarzenegger goes up against a big goon who fights with a hockey stick, and that becomes his henchman in Batman and Robin.
That's not such a bad idea.
LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking. A dangerous pastime, I know, but that crazy old coot had a hockey stick. The wheels in my head have been turning since
What a fun movie this is.
So the next fight, because they're trying to get to this like thing that they can hack,
Yeah.
and then put something on the air. Amber she finds the real footage, so she gets sent to the Running Man too.
Yeah. She basically found out that the government TVs are lying. So,
Yes.
shocker.
Ooh, big surprise.
Yeah. So she gets sent to the Running Man because Killian's like, that'd be pretty funny.
Yes.
Yes. You also like.
Well, okay, yeah, and he's on the phone with the police. Like, well, of course, one of the stalkers was going to get killed eventually.
Yeah.
What you're not going to take us off the air? What are you going to watch? Reruns of Gilligan's Island?
Gilligan's Island.
Yes, the one with the boat.
Oh, this poor bastard, man. This is why he turned evil.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship.
God bless Gilligan's Island.
I love the original theme song. The movie star and the rest. It's two people song.
Yeah.
The Professor was always my favorite.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Fuck, when's the last time I watched Gilligan's Island? It's been a hot minute.
So she gets sent in, she groups up with them. They tell everybody she's his girl. She's Ben's girlfriend.
Yeah, something like that. Because, like, some truth came out, and, she cheated on her SATs or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, ooh.
And next, they send in two goons at once.
Yeah, they send in the tag team,
They send in the tag team of Buzzsaw and Dynamo.
Oh, Dynamo, God bless.
No, first, I'll talk about Buzzsaw.
Yeah, oh, please.
He's got a mustache, he fights with chainsaws, he's a big chainsaw and two smaller chainsaws. He's actually a lot like Dennis Hopper in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2,
yes.
but he rides a motorcycle and has armor.
Yeah.
He would have Probably I'd have, like, the saws have some, like, buzzing at, like, you'd
Of
wind
course.
them up and they go, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or they'd have, like, rip cords in them and you pull it like that.
Is the motorcycle sold separately?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
And that has chainsaws on it, too. And
Yeah.
the bolo, he has,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
is included with that. That, I think, would have, like, the pull back and go action.
Oh, you pull back, like, the wheels, like, you turn them back and then you let go and then they take off kind of thing?
But I don't know what his specific action figure would be. It would either, like, the saws buzz, or he, like, just has a saw slashing action, like you push a button on his back or squeeze his leg.
I think saw slashing would be my go-to, because he does that a lot in this movie.
And then the other one is Dynamo.
God bless.
Dynamo is an opera-singing centurion who shoots lightning.
He's so cool.
His action feature, I have two possibilities.
Ooh.
One, he'd light up.
Of course.
That's the boring possibility. Two, remember like those ray guns we'd have as kids, or those toys that there's like that wheel and you click it and it sparks, and it was such an obscenely dangerous thing for the toys
Yes,
to do.
I kind of forgot about those, but yes.
Like, except like his chest would be transparent
Sure.
and have that. That would be his action feature.
Absolutely.
He'd probably be the peg warmer. Or the one that you'd find in Value Village a lot.
Yeah.
He'd have, and his little tank, Tesla tank, would be sold separately.
Oh, yeah, naturally.
So they're both sent in to kill him.
They get separated, I think?
And Dynamo's going after
Amber
and Mick as he's hacking the system and giving her the important number.
Yeah.
And Buzzsaw's going after Schwarzanegger and Yaphet Kotto.
Yeah.
Who's from Alien, by the way. The good
He
Alien
is from
movie.
Alien.
I love the first Alien.
Fuck, I forgot he was in that. I watched that recently, too. Fuck.
It's a really good movie.
It's a really good movie.
They, Buzzsaw has my favorite line he has. The saw is part of me, and now I'm gonna make it part of you.
How is this dude not a wrestler?
I don't know.
Like, he has everything a wrestler has, or needs. It's brilliant.
But Ben Richards' action figure, by the way.
Oh, yes.
He has two. The first one I'm going to talk about now is the yellow suit one.
Of course.
Who includes the stick with the barbed wire.
Mm-hmm.
And he just does a punching action.
Of course.
Pretty simple figure. Maybe come with a small, like a kind of like small version of the thing he rides in to get there.
Sure.
Pretty simple figure. The Dynamo's car would light up. That's his action.
Oh, again, 100%. 100%. What's the other Ben
The
Richardson?
Schwarzenegger one would just have the punching action.
Ah, okay.
Maybe give him some other weapon as well that he uses.
Mm-hmm.
Then, but yeah, he kills.
He kills Buzzsaw in
He kills Buzzsaw, and then
a very grotesque manner, might I add.
Oh yeah, with the saw.
With the saw in an area that most men would probably find very uncomfortable.
Well, I think most people would find any area very uncomfortable to get a saw. But yeah, it's
fair
that
enough.
Area. It's that area.
It's that area.
Then he takes out Dynamo.
Yeah, after Dynamo kills Mick, or whatever his name was.
Mick. He kills Mick. Schwarzenegger does not kill Dynamo though, because that's what they want him to do.
Yeah.
It's like I will not kill for your entertainment.
Dude just put a chainsaw through someone's balls, but he won't kill Dynamo, you know?
No. Well, because Dynamo's unarmed at this point. He's...
yeah, that I guess.
So he leaves Dynamo, and then he grabs the television. And then... What's his name? Laughlin gets killed.
Yes.
And so Schwarzenegger grabs the television camera, looks, and then after... Damien gives him this like deal. This like he tries to sell him on something. He's like, Damien, I'm going to come. I hope you leave room for my fist, because I'm going to punch your stomach and break a damn spine! Which is... The most over-the-top Schwarzenegger goes in this movie is that line.
Yeah, that is like the most ridiculous he does get. A little sad, but you know. It's alright.
All of his dialogue is puns.
Oh yeah, the entire time.
I almost as much as I love this movie, this and Batman and Robin make you yearn for the Dick Conan days when he can barely speak English.
A little bit.
So, most of the standard stalkers are dead now.
Yeah.
So they send in Fireball.
And Fireball does exactly what
He
you think
is
Fireball
Jim Brown,
does.
the football player.
Yes, it is. Yes, he is.
He has weird skunk hair.
Sure does.
And he goes after them in his shiny silver suit.
I forgot he had a fucking jetpack.
With his flamethrower and jetpack. His action feature would either be the flamethrower just shoots a missile.
Yeah.
Like an actual missile, not one of those stupid coil missiles that never freaking work.
Oh, tell me about it.
Hated those things.
Me too.
Those. Or it would shoot water.
Okay.
Possibly with like an LED light.
Oh, okay.
A red light bulb on the gun to when you shoot it to make it look red.
Yeah, I understand now.
But maybe not. The water shooting toys were never really.
It's hard, you know. Sometimes the water gets in.
They big chase with him.
Oh yeah.
And leading up to this point, we've got some other things like climbing for dollars, where a guy has money and he's climbing up a rope, but he gets shot with gas, so he falls and gets eaten by dogs.
Yeah.
Also, we hear about 3 guys who actually won the Running Man and went on to have a good time somewhere, called...
I don't even remember their names.
I know one's Haddad. But we do find... Amber does find them when running from Fireball. They're all dead.
Yeah, because of course they are. You think they're going to let him go? Come on.
Schwarzenegger... So Fireball catches them, so Schwarzenegger punctures his jetpack.
Mm-hmm.
So there's kerosene leaking everywhere, and then gives him a flip. Then it's like, hey, how about the light? And tosses a flare at him.
Because again,
and
of course
just
he
the
does.
expression on Fireball's face of, no! And then he's exploded.
He gets fucking blown up.
And then they're like, okay, we got to send in Captain Freedom. So they put him in some armor that I'm presuming shoots lasers.
We'll never know.
But his action feature would be snap-on armor.
Of course.
But it would be his wrestling gear, and then you snap on the chest piece, the helmet, and the arms.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
And he fights a guy who's not Schwarzenegger, but is made to look like Schwarzenegger in a wrestling ring. And then impales him on a spike.
Hell yeah.
And that's the last of Captain Freedom that we see.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not like he comes back. And does he know he wrestled a fake?
Presumably. I don't know.
I hope so.
I hope not.
That
man's a senator.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Just remember, Jesse Ventura is a senator now. Was a senator.
How times change.
Just you look at Schwarzenegger and Jesse Ventura and you just think, yep, those two were in politics.
Yep, for quite a while too.
So they get to the Resistance. Dweezil Zappa's there.
Oh yeah.
They broadcast the thing, and then they go to attack the Running Man base.
Successfully, might I add.
Yeah, and we get our second Schwarzenegger action figure, which is Commando Ben Richards, where he has the bulletproof vest and he comes with a gun.
Yep.
And a rocket launcher that just fires a missile.
Oh yeah.
Maybe as a fun reference, that would be the 4-shot rocket launcher from Commando.
I'm about to say from Commando.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, big, huge battle.
They fight, they shoot Killian into a sign. The security guard will not fight Arnold.
Yeah, because he's like, fuck
nor
that.
Would you, nor would you.
I saw him stab a pen through a man's back. I'm not
Like,
dealing
if your
with this.
boss is like, hey, go fight Schwarzenegger, would you do it?
Oh, I know. I quit on the spot. Amber also has a fight with Dynamo.
And he's trying to sexually assault her because bad guy.
His bad guy, but he gets electrocuted, he thinks.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, because the sprinklers turn on.
Yes.
Kind of an oversight.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine.
So they save the day, they broadcast the truth, and then while the cameras are rolling, Ben Richards and Amber Mendez kiss, and the crowd cheers.
Because, of course they do.
And then the movie ends with an amazing song. And that was The Running Man.
This movie's...
It is simultaneously the worst adaptation, yet one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Yeah, like, as an adaptation, it's 100% nothing like the book.
No, it's...
but it's such
People complain about Lord of the Rings. No, shut up.
Yeah,
it's
but...
this one.
But it's such a fun movie, though.
It is flawlessly entertaining.
Like, it's an hour and 40 minutes, but you do not feel that when you're watching it.
I felt it was like an hour.
Yeah, because like once the whole Running Man stuff starts, like, movie just picks up. Like, it's insane.
And the satire is not heavy-handed like a lot of it would be.
Oh, no.
Like some later RoboCops.
Yeah.
I'm convinced, because this is back before anyone knew that Richard Bachman was Stephen King.
Right.
And you know how famously Stephen King was pissed off with the Shining movie, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm convinced that someone suspected that he was Bachman.
So they just made this movie as like a test of fate?
They made it as inaccurate as possible and then put it out there.
You know what?
And like, if King said anything, be like, "Oh, why do you care, King? You didn't write this, did you?"
I like that. That's gonna be the canon. I don't care. I like that a lot more.
The result is just fun, though. It's such a fun movie.
Yeah, it's a dumb fun movie that you can just turn on, have a good time with.
I know I apologized at the beginning that we weren't doing The Mangler 2 like I suggested. I'm not sorry.
Yeah, but really,
I'm not sorry. This movie's great.
Yeah, this movie is just so much fun.
Final thoughts on it?
Watch it.
Yeah,
like
watch it definitely.
It's just fun.
The Running Man.
Yeah, it's one of those movies you can't really explain why it's good. You just gotta kind of watch it and understand that it can't be fun.
The thing is, if you want Schwarzenegger as an acting Schwarzenegger, Terminator 2.
Sure, yeah, 100%.
Surprisingly, he conveys so much emotion as the emotionless robot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you... I'm sorry, I could not... There is no dry eyes when Schwarzenegger says, I know now why you cry.
Yeah.
And then that should not be that heart-wrenching.
Yet it is.
It is.
No, this is like Schwarzenegger at like his...
This is... It's not him. It's not the purest example of a Schwarzenegger movie. For me, that'll always be Commando.
Sure, yeah.
Because Commando's just Commando.
Yeah, it's just Commando.
Hey, you're a funny guy, Sully. I think I'll kill you last. Hey, Sully, remember when I said I'd kill you last?
Yeah.
That's right. You did say that. I lied.
Yeah, it's not like that levels of Schwarzenegger, but like it's still very fun.
Perfectly fun, watchable movie. You should go watch it now.
Yeah. It's available in a lot of places. Go watch it. It's good.
It still needed an action figure line, in my opinion, that we designed while reviewing this.
Should have gotten an NES game.
Just clone Mega Man and you're good.
Yeah, it's not hard.
That also means that you could... Oh, that means you could, like, get their weapons for... You could get the exploding hockey puck weapon, the flamethrower, the lightning gun, the chainsaw.
Come on.
Captain Freedom's laser thing.
It's fun. Go watch it. Just go watch it.
It's just enjoyable. Next week, we're taking a look at Italians Now, there are two names that you should be familiar with by this point, Matthew.
Oh, boy.
Those are Bruno Mattei
I recognize that name.
and Claudio Fragasso.
I also recognize that name.
We're going to see their take on a classic Schwarzanegger movie next week.
Oh, Christ.
Starring a name that you should be becoming familiar with,
Oh?
Reb Brown.
Oh? I do recognize that.
And that will be next week.
Oh, boy.
So until then, I've been Merrick D'Amato.
I've been Matt.
Ciao.
Ciao.